Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to cut a baggy pant. At the moment I'm just like ironing the pant so that it can be smooth for cutting. For you to save time, there's something I'm actually doing at the moment. I'm using the biggest width of my measurement, which is my lap, to like get the size I need to like cut my material. And after doing that, you just need to like start folding like the folding allowance you want to make use of. I normally do this so that I don't forget it. I make use of 2 inches, but you can make use of 1 inch or maybe a half inch. It just depends on what you want to do. We are starting out with the length, which is the easiest part. You can see the measurement 41. Because we have already like folded our folding allowance, we can just like measure it straight up like that without having any like complications. For the waist, we are going to be making use of 43, but I normally add 4 inches to it, like just for the joining allowance and everything. So you're going to add it, which is going to give you 47. You now divide 47 now by 4 inches, because that's the standard like measurement everybody using dividing their waist by 4. You're going to get 11.75, and that's what we're going to make use of for our waist. I'm also going to be using the same measurement I use in getting my waist for my hip measurement. In that same spot, you can see where I put it, right? For you to not get confused so that you know the reason why I use that measurement, please make sure you watch my measurement video. I showed how to like measure your body for baggy pants. It helps so you don't get confused. I'm just trying to get a straight line. That's why I'm doing all those measurements. I'm not calculating anything secretive. As usual, this is the part where we do the curve. Everybody knows this part, right? So I'm gonna use 2.5 inches for the length of that like curve I want to make use of. So just watch closely so you see how I like do it. For now, I'm just going to be marking it so that when I'm done getting my lap measurement, I can now curve it down. You get? Unlike the waist we divided by 4 inches, for the lap we divide by 2, and the lap there is 33, so 33 divided by 2 is 16.5. Watch closely so that you see how I join the curves together thanks to the 2.5 inches that I put in. If you watch closely, you're going to notice that we don't have measurement for knee. But for you to get the measurement of your knee, just divide the length of your pants by 2 and you're going to get it. And the length of my pants is 41, and I divided it by 2 and I got 20.5 that I used over there. Please ignore the lines I'm showing you at the moment. I made a little mistake. I forgot to do a certain thing. I meant to slant that part by 1 inch. So that's what I'm going to be doing, because it's after I slant it I can now make those measurements. This part I'm marking now is the part I'm telling you about, the 1 inch part that starts the slanting. And you're going to slant it from there to this point. See where I'm showing you. So take a ruler or take anything that you know that you use in making your hand straight to get that slanting position. Part we are going to be working on is the foot, and the foot is 22. 22 divided by 2 gives you 11, and 11 plus 1 is going, that 1 inch is just like our joining allowance. which is going to make it 12. And that's what we're going to use to get the foot. It's time for us to get the knee, and the little hack I use is the measurement of the foot I got with the allowance, which was 12 inches. I'm going to add 1 inch to it, and it's going to be 13, and that's what I'm going to use to get my knee. It's a baggy pant, so you don't need to like start taking the measurement of your knee if you can do something like this. Don't stress yourself, don't. It's time for us to connect the dots together, and I'm starting from the lap to the knee, and from the knee to the foot. Take it easy in this part. After cutting, you should have something like this, and the easiest way I get the biggest width of the back part I'm going to be cutting is I just add 2.5 inches to the biggest width of this small side, which was the lap. You get? The main reason why I'm telling you this is it just makes your work faster and like easier in like folding your material. I hope you're not confused about that part. The only thing I did was I just folded my folding allowance just like the way I folded it for the first one we did. So I'm going to use my material now, the one I've already cut, to like trace the back I'm going to be cutting now. Just watch closely and see how I place it. For you not to miss out in this part, please watch closely. I'm going to be making use of 2 inches. Some sizes, like someone that is a bit bigger than me, can make use of 2.5, but I'll be making use of 2. After getting this part, you're just going to make a straight line like this, and you're going to you're going to use 1 inch now. You see where I'm placing it? Just place it there, just watch closely, and it's an easy thing you can just figure out. And that's how I got that part. To get the next part, we're going to be making use of 2.5 inches. We're going to place it straight up with the like small part. I know, like, just watching me, you understand what I mean. So this is just what I'm going to do, and we're going to easily connect the lines down to this point. I don't know what I'll call the point, but you can see the point I'm putting it in. You see, I didn't put it in the normal line like people will put it in. I put it in the other part. Just keep on watching and you'll just figure it out easily. The next part might look like we're doing a lot of math, but please don't get confused. You're just going to draw a straight line from the first pant you cut. Easy peasy. After marking the line like this, next thing you'll do is just place half inch, my brother. But if that person has more ass, you can make use of 1 inch or 1.5 inch. But for me, I'm just going to make use of half inch, and you're going to place it. And this is for the slanting up for the big part, because the big part is where the big pant is where you have more ass in, so you need to put something to make the ass sit well. Why? For the small part, we are going to minus half inch again from it. So the whole mass we are doing is we are adding half inch to the big one and minusing half inch for the small one. And watch closely and see how I slant it to the ending point of the pant. You see, I'll do the same thing to the other one. After doing everything, you should have something like this. You see how I slanted it? Now we are down to the foot. The measurement I use in getting it is just 1 inch. And you're going to place 1 inch there and just mark it. And after getting that part, going down up to your knee, you're going to use 1.5 inches. So you're just going from small to big to biggest. You get what I mean? So that's what we're going to make use of for the knee, 1.5 inches. Now it's time for us to connect the dot together, and after connecting them together, we just have to cut it out at once. And And try your best not to make mistake over here. Just take it easy and cut this part, the slanting and all those things. And people like to forget about cutting this part. Please don't forget to. It's gonna like determine your shape of your pant. So make sure you cut this part out too. Thank you guys for watching down to this point. I hope this video was helpful. And in case you're still facing some challenges in an area I didn't explain clearly here, make sure you drop it on the comment section, or you just want to learn something new, or you want to learn how to couple these baggy pants, drop it on the comment section and I'm definitely going to make a video about that. And the only way you guys can support me over here is by liking, sharing and commenting. If you want to get notified for cool updates like this, sewing hacks and everything, make sure you subscribe to my channel. But for today, see you guys.